Hi guys, how's it going? And welcome to Magic News. This isn't going to be a regular thing where I take a look at magic news, but every so often I do want to look at the magic community and some of the things that are happening in that, because they can be quite interesting. But individually those things aren't a full video, so I want to recap some of them in a video like this. So welcome to Magic News Episode 1. We're going to start with a bunch of positive news today because I feel like we all need a bit of that positive news, and then we will get on to what the title of this video is about. I want to start by addressing the Instagram Live thing that's been happening recently, because every time I go on Instagram it seems like a load of magicians are all going live with each other, and that is really cool. I like Instagram Lives. You can just put it on in the background, chill, listen to some magicians have a chat, it's great. Another positive thing that's been happening recently, along those lines actually, is that magicians have been offering free lectures. I've been seeing that Ollie Mealing has done a free Skype lecture. There's also been a couple of others who've been using Zoom. There's this thing called Zoom that people are now using. I don't know, but I've seen people do live webinars and lectures and things on that. That is a really cool idea. I might do one of those as well. I want to join in with as many of these things as possible. Another really positive side effect of this whole lockdown thing is that magic companies, as well as just magicians, have actually been offering free things. Like Illusionist have been offering tutorials on their YouTube channel, as well as free passes to Magic Stream. What else? There's been a ton of magicians just offering free stuff lately, and that's really cool to see. In other news, David Blaine and Dynamo both have Magic TV specials coming soon. That is really exciting. I can't wait to see both of them. Seems like it's a good time to be into magic at the moment. Not necessarily a good time to be a professional magician, but certainly a good time to enjoy watching magic with all this free stuff that's around. It is good and it's keeping us all sane during the hard times. However, I am going to now cover the sort of slightly negative side of being a magician during this time, and that is, of course, not getting bookings, not getting jobs, and, you know, being unable to work as a magician, because that's something that's hit me very hard, and I know that it's hit a lot of other people much harder. Being a magician and finding work is tough anyway, but then with this whole coronavirus thing, it's basically impossible now. All events are cancelled, there are no gigs for anyone. I guess the only plus side, if you are a professional magician, is it means that this time off from not doing gigs can sort of be beneficial for the gigs you do in the future, because it will mean that you are slightly more practiced, slightly more polished, and maybe adding different things or taking stuff out of your repertoire. I'm probably going to do a video sometime in the future on how to make a repertoire, how to routine magic and all that sort of stuff, because that was something I really struggled with when I first started out doing magic sort of professionally, and now I've been doing it for quite some time. I feel qualified to give you that advice. So hopefully that video will be coming soon. Now though, we need to talk more specifically about the coronavirus thing and a deck of cards. Yeah, a deck of cards. I'm going to whack some images up for you right here of the COVID-19 deck of cards, and we're going to talk about what this is about and is this okay? Okay, so here it is, the COVID-19 playing cards by Luke Wadey Design. Alright, we need to just sort of address this, talk about it, and see what is going on. First of all, we're going to split the idea of this deck of cards into a few different categories and talk about those individually. So the first idea we're going to take is profit. It is really important to know, before anyone starts having opinions about these cards, that 100% of the profit they make from these cards will go to charity, helping COVID-19 patients, treatment, that sort of thing. It goes towards charity. That is so important. More specifically, it's the World Health Organization that it helps. So it goes to COVID relief for the World Health Organization. Really good cause. There is absolutely no denying that that is a fantastic cause. Anyone that makes a deck of cards and, you know, goes to all that effort to produce it, design it, go through all of that, and then give the profit to charity has my respect immediately. That's a great thing to do. All of that effort essentially is not for your own good. It's not for your benefit, it's for everyone else's, and that's just a fantastic thing. So yeah, I approve of the profit side of it, I approve of that. Now though, we need to talk about the other side of it, the other side of this. For this side of it, we're going to solely focus on the design. So we're going to just look at the visuals, ignoring the fact that the profit goes to a very good cause, well, not ignoring that, but putting that to the side to look at the design. we're gonna think about, is this design okay? Because I've seen some people say that this design is not okay, and I am very on the fence. I really don't know what I think of this, which is why I'm opening up this discussion. We can talk about this like adults and think about whether this is okay, because honestly, I'm not sure. Looking at the design, you can see that it says COVID-19 over and over again, sort of flipped and slanted so that it's symmetrical, and it's black and yellow. I've seen some people say that it's an ugly design on purpose because the virus is ugly, and it's sort of attacking the virus in that way. Maybe that is the case, I don't know. But when I look at this, my first thought was, what? They put COVID-19 on the back of a deck? Why? By all means, create a deck that goes to charity and gives all the money to charity for COVID relief. I think that is fantastic. I can't say that enough. I think that's a brilliant idea. But putting COVID-19 on the back design in funky fonts, that seems a little bit insensitive to me. I don't know, that was just my first thought. But thinking about it again, does the positive of giving to charity outweigh the fact that they've put COVID-19 on a deck of cards? First of all, who's gonna want a deck of cards with COVID-19 on the back other than to say, oh, this deck went to charity and, you know, I donated to charity by buying this? I don't know, seems a bit weird. I don't think that the words COVID-19 should be used in a design. I think they could have gone another way. You could have pictures of the earth, you could have hands holding, you know, holding each other. The message behind this deck, after all, is we're in this together. So any of the sort of positive imagery I'd be okay with, but the fact that they've used the name of the disease. Another image here shows the box design a little bit better, again with that word COVID-19 in black and white. The back design, black and yellow again. The Ace of Spades, if I zoom in, says, this deck was created to support the people fighting the effects of COVID-19. In this together, thank you. Really positive message, really positive. I have no issue with that message, obviously. That has to use the words COVID-19 in that message. I just don't know if the back design in the box should have that so boldly written on the front. So Cartamundi put this on their Instagram, and someone commented, the idea of using playing cards and magic to help people is great. However, it's tough to get on board with this one because those words on the box are the very thing that's causing some bad times. I'm torn here. I think a lot of people are feeling like that. I'm so torn on whether to support this. I really want to do this, and I think no matter what, I'm going to donate money to COVID relief after making this video, because that is just a good thing to do. However, I'm not sure if I should do it through this means and have the cards. I don't know, should I do that and should I get the cards to review? Should a deck of cards then have those incredibly negative words as the front of the box, as the pattern on the back? Would it not have been more sensible to focus on the positive side of it and, you know, create a deck still with the same intention to give to charity, but removing that word from it and putting something positive, maybe like the word together or something? That's their slogan, we're in this together. Why not use the word together? I don't know, that's just an alternative. I feel like I've spoken about this enough now, so we are going to wrap this video up right there. I hope I've opened up an interesting conversation for people, and I hope that you debate this sensibly in the comments. Please be nice to each other. Now more than ever, the world does not need hate and negativity, so don't go hating on people for disagreeing with you. You know, please, behave like adults and, you know, be kind to each other. Even if you completely disagree, which is completely fine, you know, just be positive. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. It is something a little bit different, but if you did enjoy it, make sure to click the thumbs up button down below, and that lets me know that you want to do more of these in the future. You want to have these debates about tricky topics, or maybe look at things that are happening in the magic community. All of that, I don't know. Hopefully I'll be doing another sometime in the future. Thanks very much for watching. If you are new, you can subscribe down below. It's completely up to you, or you can watch other videos that I do. My name's Cavan. I teach magic, react to it, talk about it, all that sort of stuff. Anything magic related, it's right here on this channel. So if you enjoy that sort of stuff, then you might enjoy my channel. I hope you do enjoy my channel. I'm putting a lot of work into it recently, and I'm loving making YouTube videos. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
I think you're gonna have to be, or you're gonna have to go very soon.